everyone. Thank you so much for jumping back into our videos. I'm Emeka from Spaces by Emeka, and today I have with me Rohit from 100 Yards. Talking about Rohit, he's from the real estate industry and he has access to a lot of properties. And, he's been in this industry for the past 10 years, right? So, Rohit, if you could tell us about 100 Yards, how you started, and where it's going, how many projects you've closed so far, what is it about your customers, what do they think about you as a brand, Rohit, and as a brand 100 Yards.
Thank you, Emeka. So myself, Rohit Kumar Singh, I am the managing director of 100 Yards Real Estate Private Limited. We started this company almost 3 years now in the market. I have personal experience in real estate 10 plus years. So why we bring 100 yards in the picture? Because I am not seeing the satisfaction level of the home buyer. So people are, after buying also, people are not satisfied. So I just want to understand what is the gap. So I heard, I lots of R&D I did. I met with 100 of customers. So then I understand there is a hand-holding gap. So people are not hand-holding their customer throughout the journey. Once the check clear, they will disappear. So there is a broker in the market who will not answer your call once you done the deal. This all makes the customer unsatisfied. So we started this company where our customers, I can give you the references, I can give you the testimonial of my customers where they are giving us like 100 yards is 100% satisfaction. Why? Because we handhold our customer throughout the journey, throughout home buying journey, from starting from the shortlisting the project, visiting the sites, understanding multiple location, multiple developers. We handhold our customer for negotiation, getting them best deals out of it, and then we help in closures. So the customer buying through us will be knowing in detail about the micro market, in detail about the developer background, and they are totally convinced and taking a call. That's how we satisfied almost till now 400 home buyers in last 3 years.
About Birla Trimaya, or what can you tell us about this project? Like, what are the different phases of construction right now? Where are we right now? And yeah, maybe we can start
So
with
coming to the name first, Birla Trimaya. So Trimaya is the mix of three things. There is a hill because the phase one is little bit up the land parcel. So we are calling it as a hill. Then we have a central park, huge gardens. So there will be a garden. Then there is a lake of around 3 acres. So it's a mix of hill, garden, and lake. That's how the name came in the picture, Birla Trimaya. So total land parcel is approximately 52 acre. In 52 acre, Birla Estate is coming only up with 2,500 unit. So you can just imagine the open space which they are giving as a developer, which is not available in this micro market. At least a developer in per acre, they are constructing 90 to 100 units. But when it comes to Birla Trimaya, only per acre it will be 50 units. So the open space, the amenities, everything will be taken care very perfectly.
Great. I mean, I also saw outside at the reception there's there's a man-made lake in the property itself, right? So that gives this a completely different vibe entirely. Imagine living in a society where you have your kids' play area, you have basketball courts, you have a swimming pool, and then you also have a lake. So running around, and the amount of safety in this place would be, I think, amazing, right?
Definitely. And any property, if you see outside India, any lake facing apartments or lake waterfront apartments, those are appreciated highly compared to any normal residential development. So this lake is going to be one of the USP of the project. In terms of appreciation, it's going to help in terms of lifestyle. It's satisfying all your requirement in terms of water body inside your project.
That's interesting. And also what I noticed is the location. Okay, right now we're in Devanahalli, right? So if you can tell us about Devanahalli and what are the upcoming projects in and around this area?
So Devanahalli is like a micro market where all the A-tier developers, you name the developer, they are available in this area. Why? because the development, the infrastructure development by the government, like metro is in place by 2027, and metro will be functional. From airport you can directly reach to Kormangla, from airport you can directly reach to Hebal. So this is something which is a huge development is happening. Apart from that, there is a Forum Mall coming up just 2 kilometers from the project. There is a Marriott hotel upcoming by Prestige Group. Then there is a airport where Terminal 1, Terminal 2 is full-fledged operational. Now in the world, Bangalore airport is recognized for the traveling capacity. So you can understand the in behind why this area is booming, because of the infrastructure development. Apart from airport, apart from metro, apart from malls, we have schools, we have hospitals, we have the tech parks like Devanahalli Business Tech Park, Aerospace Tech Park, Aviation Tech Park, where all companies like Boeing, Airbus, SAP, Shell, everybody is operational. There is Foxconn, which is around 20 kilometers from here. So there is a huge potential for the investors as well as end users.
Right? You're talking about tech parks around here, right? So what is the development of tech parks around Devanahalli?
So
Because
people are, Emeka, they are
yeah,
not aware about, means the most of the people mindset are most of the tech parks, most of the companies are towards Whitefield, towards Sarjapur. No, I can name there are 33 commercial space are already operational from Hebal till Sadahalli gate, till the toll gate. 33 tech parks like Acropolis is operational, Embassy Tech Park is operational, Kilosker Tech Park is operational, Manyata Tech Park is operational. Just 2 kilometers away from our property, there is a tech park by Prestige Group, Prestige Tech Cloud, that is operational. Just 6-7 kilometers we are from KIDB. KIDB is a 4,000-acre huge development by government of Karnataka, where central government is also funding that land parcel. Companies like SAP, companies like Boeing, companies like Airbus, companies like Amazon, companies like Exide, all these companies are having a huge land parcel, and already they started their first phase of work in that tech park. So there is a aerospace tech parks, aviation tech parks, IT tech parks. In Devanahalli, there is a business, Devanahalli Business Park, Devanahalli Knowledge Park is coming up. Recently, Brigade is doing 25-acre commercial development, which is also near from our project. So in and around, so many tech parks and companies are operational in today's date, and in next 2-3 years, same how the things are changed in Whitefield. Previously 7-8 years back, people don't want to go to Whitefield. Now there is no space left in Whitefield. Same thing is going to happen in this micro market, Sadahalli, Devanahalli.
that's interesting. I mean, if you talk about appreciation, okay, because sometimes what people might think is, I'm an investor and I might just want to buy a property. Or maybe they can buy this property for themselves to stay. But in terms of appreciation, okay, what kind of benefits would it be for a person to buy now and say in the next 3 years, what could this value appreciate to?
So, if we talk about past 3 years, so we take the example of live phase one. Phase one apartments are starting from 51 lakhs, 1 BHK. Now, in phase four, we have 1 BHK, which is around 94 lakhs. So, you just imagine in the span of 3 years, from 51 lakh, the prices is at 94 lakhs. We are talking about 3 years ahead. After in this 3 years, as I told, mall, metro, hospitals, schools, everything will be functional. Then definitely the prices will not less than 14 to 15,000 rupees per square feet, which is already there in Whitefield, already there in Hebal. So this is the new Bangalore, where the prices are still 10,000, and it's a huge chance of getting appreciated till 15,000, 14,000 in next 3 years down to timeline. So yeah, Emeka, we have customers from all over the globe. People are reaching us from Dubai. People are reaching us from Singapore, US. We closed couple of deals from Germany. So we are going, as I told, we believed in customer centric approach. We got a lead. We just connected with them over the WhatsApp, over the call, or the email, and take their preferred time. Accordingly, we can understand what they are looking and what is going in their mind in terms of either they are looking for end use, they are NRI, they wants to shift back to India, or they wants to just invest to get the capital appreciation. So after understanding their requirement, we just connect with them to the developer on the virtual call. Developer will handhold, he will explain about his project, and we give multiple options always to our client. We are not biased for any developer, so it's nothing like we are selling only Birla. We sell all 8 tier developers properties, so we have options. So we want that our customers, before taking a call, our customers should be much more confident about what he is buying and why he is buying. So in terms of appreciation, we can give him backed by a data like phase 1. As I told, phase 1, 51 lakh rupees for 1 BHK. Now phase 4, 94 lakhs. So people who invested 2 years back 51 lakhs, now their 51 lakhs became 94 lakhs. And even people who are buying now, they has to wait till 2030. People who bought 3 years back, next 1.5 year, they are going to get their apartment. So they will start getting the rental appreciation. In this location, rental yield will be for 1 BHK at least 20-25,000 rupees next 2 years down to timeline. As I told, airport is operational. People from airport, staffs from airport, they are going to stay in this location as it's nearby. Then as I told, there are so many tech parks operational. For people who are working there, they are traveling. Once they will get this option, definitely they will opt for it. So rental appreciation will be also more, capital appreciation will be more, and if you are an end user, so you are going to get Trimaya living. So you are getting a lake, you are getting a garden, you are getting a hills inside your property, which is not there in any other development. Might be there will be a land parcel which is full of the greenery, but there will be no lake, there will be no hill. When it comes to Trimaya, you are getting everything under one roof.
So yeah, I mean, if you are interested, if you are a serious buyer and you're looking out for an opportunity to invest in a property, or you're looking to buy your own property where you can live for the next maybe 30 years, this is the right spot. And if you would like to know more about this property, please DM us. Both of our contact details are in the description. You can also write in the comment section and we'll be there to answer you if you have any questions. Please let us know if you would like to see more videos like this. I think this is something we are trying out for the first time. And if you find this video valuable, please drop us a subscribe. Both of our channels are linked down in the bottom. And we'll see you in our next one.